You're saying he sent the invitation in the first place?
Yes. His voice echoes in the halls. There's no mistaking it.
So it's Tyr's game you're playing? This is all his idea?
A game is not his purpose. There is something here I must see through.
And what is that exactly?
Process.
All right. If it's helping, I trust you both.
We all do. As we trust in Valhalla.
Even after what it did to you.
I knew the rules and chose to break them. I regret nothing.
Valhalla has an offering.
Air.
Use this. To be adaptable is to master the unexpected. I'd like to tell you a story that I think will help you along your path.
Proceed.
Early in my life, before I was a Valkyrie, I was a healer in a small village. My father trained me in the use of herbs and natural remedies. To him, coming from a long line of herbal healers, that was the only true medicine. But visiting the city, I saw healers who used magic. Only magic, to treat their patients. I'd seen it work. And work wonders. I tried to tell my father, but he said mage healing was against his philosophy. A dangerous shortcut that violated tradition. Being a good daughter, I respected his convictions. But that all changed when he took ill. That's a good place to stop for now. When you're further along on your journey, I'll share the next part of my story.
Ready for more story?
Go on.
So, the bully with a grudge. He comes to the inn in the dead of night, chucks a bottle of fire through the window, sets the whole place ablaze. The coward thought I was inside in bed, but luckily I was just getting home. I saw the flames shoot up and surround where my father was sleeping. Well, this wasn't going to be the day I started hesitating. I charged into the fire and dragged him out. Not unscathed exactly, either of us, but alive. And if I was too angry and fearless for my own good before, now, well, I charged right into that bastard's lair, me against his whole gang. Honestly, I had no business coming out of that alive. As it turned out, I came out of there with a job. But we'll get to that next time.
If Valhalla is offering some help, I'd take it. since we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail, I feel progress. Clarity. I need to see it through.
Very good, brother.
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing me deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
Kratos, I'm curious. Your decision to behead, was it fueled by any personal motivations? Was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him, long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god. But his death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
Well, this is an unusual little corner of Valhalla, isn't it? Shall we see what else we can find in here? Careful. Who knows what's waiting for you in that mist? Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode! Bifrost everywhere! only meant to choose one chest or the other. Shall we have a look?
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me for overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former seat of power. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you do. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, and not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you bring to them.
Peter, left flank! We're back, Austin, brother. Stay alert.
Tyr, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead. As if I were someone to be followed.
Your self-criticisms, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident that your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are, why you serve.
Behind you! Look out! Right there! Left side! Ah! Bifrost everywhere! Left side, brother! Right flank! Behind you! Incoming! Valhalla's got a bounty on that one. Behind you! Incoming! Behind you! Look out! Right side! That's the one you needed! Grand. We should be free to move up to the next area now. Loading! Oh, plucking a son of Thor out your memory, of all things.
I'm back to brighten your day. And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now, you only get your friends killed through lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
I know you are a projection of the mind. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you was unjust.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out. Do not do that again. Nobody wants to hear that from you. A little something to remember me by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment. Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment. face! Oh, you've missed these slippery bastards, haven't you? Why are you using that weapon? Are you confused? Watch from underneath! Still a monster, I see. It's in the ground! Incoming dive! A Minotaur. Now we'll see who's half a man. Charging at us! Disrupted, you halfwit! There's Valhalla's target. Get to it! Watch your right, moron! Kill the thing someone told you to kill. Yay. Troglodyte? Great job not hurrying. You do like to fight tougher after all. Line behind you! Feel it burn! Incoming, right side. And that's the...
Oh no. I was sure I'd wake up in Tears Arena.
You are proving yourself to Valhalla.
Air.
Good. To be adaptable is to master the unexpected. I'll tell you more of my story now, if you care to hear it.
Continue.
If you remember, my father had fallen ill. It was bad. An illness unknown to us. I offered to fetch the mage healer from the city, but my father refused. He insisted herbs were the only way to help him. You can guess what happened next. He was gone before the spring. I was devastated. In time, I grew to hate my father's philosophy and dedicated myself to healing through magic. It was a blind rejection of an entire field, because I believed it failed my father, because I blamed his death on his faith. The truth is, I traded one limiting perspective for another, but I wasn't ready to see that yet. That's a good place to stop for now.
Keep your eyes on the horizon, General.
And they say you can't buy self-improvement. That'll be worth it.
Valhalla selects your opponents for a reason. Embrace the challenge, but know you can prevail.
Where is Freya?
Away for the moment. As you know, she's attending to many things presently. Establishing a new governing body for the realms is no simple task. There are leaders to find and recruit, negotiations for sharing power. I'm sure she'd prefer to be here, but you'll have to make do with the three of us for now.
I'm sure we're in excellent hands. Is that a key?
One from my past.
Did it unlock something important?
Only a memory.
Seems Valhalla thinks you have a story to tell.
Later.
Greetings, friends. Any questions before we get started?
I was wondering, actually, did Odin ever try his hand at Valhalla?
Of course. He explored it very thoroughly, in seeking to gain control of the Valkyries. But in the end, he found nothing here he could use. You see, Odin always looked outside himself for answers. But Valhalla only reveals its secrets to those who do the work of looking within.
Incoming! Above you! Behind you, brother! Thinking of taking on a burden. Above you! Watch out! Before you ask, yes, I was back in the Old Forest again. And this time I encountered my former boss, King Oberon. Rather eye-opening, I think. I used to be a true believer for him. Would have done anything he asked. But now I see through all that charisma and feigned wisdom down to the small, hypocritical tyrant I know him to be. Wait till I tell you what he put me up to regarding a particular magical flower. On your right! Enemy, left flank! Right side, incoming! Ah, give him what for? You certainly earned that little edge. Valhalla's got a bounty on that one. Watch your leg! Incoming! Above you! Left side, brother! And Valhalla keeps the score. Ready to move to the next space, brother? Should be clear. Even a short-term advantage could pay off. Well, here we go again. Well, if I have any advice, I think it's high time to invest in some personal upgrades.
Valhalla is a place of constant flux. Adaptability gives us a means to navigate the uncertainty.
I'm honored to bear witness to your journey here, Kratos.
Better yourself if and when you can, I always say.
Valhalla selects your opponents for a reason. Embrace the challenge, but know you can prevail.
Sigrun, inside we encountered a son of Thor.
It wouldn't really be him in there, I can assure you. You have a memory of a past fight, and I'm sure Valhalla takes advantage.
But why him?
I don't think that's for me to say.
Well, something for us to ponder in between melees. Behind you! Look out! Right flank!
You wish to tell a story of your first master?
Aye. Seems to be the very story Valhalla has me reliving, in fact. Oberon fancied himself a romantic, you see. Always claimed that love was more important to him than anything. One time, he led his entire entourage on a journey to attend the wedding of some duke or other, near your old neck of the woods. The groom, this lordly prick, had conquered a warrior queen and was marrying her as part of terms for peace. And this somehow was so romantic to Oberon that he dragged us across the sea to pay respects. Never mind, he was quarrelling with his own queen the entire way. Well, I'll have more of that one, to be sure. Behind you, watch out! Incoming, above you! As I was saying about my old master and his lofty so-called romantic ideals, We'd settled in a forest outside of Athens, a place well situated to observing the comings and goings of the Duke's other guests. There we observed the romantic complications of some local youths, and Oberon gets it into his head to intervene. Bids me fetch him a magical flower that can manipulate the affections of others. Supposedly, the idea was to nobly help true love prevail over the pressure of family arrangements. But what he really wanted was to use the flower to torment his own wife.
I see why you left his service.
Aye. Left leg! Brother, while I'd love to say I left Oberon's service as a matter of principle, the truth is, it was much more a question of pride. If he'd simply shown me more appreciation, who knows how long I might have tolerated his evils. I certainly tolerated plenty from my subsequent employers before I could take no more. If I'm being honest, I was only too happy to offer my complicity in Queen Titania's humiliation.
What did you do?
I caused her to fall in love with something preposterous. An actor.
Behind you, brother!
Oh, it's that cold!
Behind you, brother!
Always nice when a curse becomes a blessing. That's showing him! Valhalla's got a bounty on that one! Be wary of that tail! That's the one you needed. path should be unlocked now, shall we? Kratos, the key you found. Whose was it? What did it unlock?
It belonged to a boat captain I met during a battle on the Aegean Sea. His ship was part of a fleet under attack by a Hydra. The key unlocked his quarters, where I heard women screaming for help.
Ah, yes. The story of your fight with the three-headed sea serpent. You impaled one of its heads on the ship's mast, was it?
Yes. But that battle is not why this key appeared. It is my killing of the boat captain for it that seems to follow me wherever I go.
Let's see. Specific feats that Valhalla is prepared to reward, is it?
We meet once more, Ghost of Sparta! Yes, yes. Pick something and let's go. Watch your left. Well, why ever Valhalla wanted them dead, dead you've made them. Do you know that winged creature with a trident? Ruthless as ever, Kratos. Don't let him club us! Incoming dive! Oh, got the song intact! Left side, for jerk! Charging at us! Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. Right side, incoming! On your right! This disrupted, you halfwit! Why are you using that weapon? Are you confused? Please, take your sweet time. Strike with your shield, damn it! Behind you! Incoming! You win this round, Kratos. Did you forget that hate is a factor friendly reminder, your foes are getting stronger the longer you fiddle around. Watch your right, moron! one floats. Float. Watch from underneath! Did you let them hit us with?
Sailor poison!
Say what? Right side, incoming! It's in the ground! Behind you, incoming! Watch from underneath! Oh, isn't that a shame?
Let's not forget to strike a bargain with Valhalla while we're out here. Every advantage helps.
The resilient warrior dances with change, easily adjusting to its rhythm.
Kratos versus Valhalla. One for the ages.
I'm seeing some wise investments here.
Valhalla selects your opponents for a reason. Embrace the challenge, but know you can prevail.
I must admit, Sigrun, Valhalla isn't exactly what I imagined.
You're experiencing only a very small part of it. One that's independent and unconnected from the rest of Valhalla. Elsewhere, there are larger neighborhoods where the dead reside. Socializing, playing games, drinking, fighting. But one must earn the right to join their fallen comrades. New arrivals run a gauntlet. A personalized, self-contained version of what you're doing. It's meant to help the dead process the lives they lived. Those who are worthy, who have found some measure of closure, are allowed to move forward. Those who are unable to resolve their lives are forever trapped in their personal Valhalla. Some just prefer to keep fighting here.
Left side!
The key again. More to the story?
Yes, when there is time. master. He had to make his wife fall in love with another.
Aye, temporarily, by use of this magic flower. Though now it's clear to me the flower's effect isn't love exactly, but a kind of obsessive devotion that is too often mistaken for love. So of course the Queen made a fool of herself, as did all those under the flower's spell that night. Don't know how I ever got embroiled in such a farce.
You are wiser now.
I think so. Though that only makes up for so much past stupidity. Left side, brother! Watch your back! Watch your left! Still got it.
Sigyn has been important to you for as long as I have known you. What happened in the beginning?
Oh, it's a typical enough story. A boy meets girl, girl fulfills her ambition to transcend the physical plane and become a Valkyrie of Valhalla. One day, Sigrun quietly arrived from Fjotalund and began serving as Freya's handmaiden while she undertook training for the Sisterhood. I don't even think we were introduced. I just see her around the court. Of course, I'd observed her loveliness and impressive stature, but long before we fell to talking. But we seemed cut from different cloth, I suppose. Never occurred to me we'd get along as well as we did. Right side! On your left! Ah, blood drops everywhere! In her yard, left flank! Shield strike, now! Right side! Behind you! Right cross, behind you! Got him. Count it, Valhalla. I think Valhalla's burden is satisfied. The way up should be clear now, whenever you're ready. A little boost this time around, maybe? Burning! We're burning! Kratos, about this boat captain. If you needed his key to save others, why does it seem to bother you so? Your actions in this case seem justified.
The captain was swallowed by the Hydra before I was able to kill it. When I entered its maw to retrieve the key, the captain had somehow survived, dangling over a fall that would surely kill him. I saw the terror in his eyes as he fought to hold on.
Sorry, brother, but maybe we reserve our talks for safe spaces. These feet seem within reach, you ask me.
Helios has returned. Ruthless as ever, Kratos. Shield strike, do it! It's in the ground! The intended target has fallen. Way to go, killer. That must be the one Valhalla considers a challenge. Shit, Bifrost! Guess you paid your dues to Valhalla for now. Incoming back here! Don't let him club us! Wrong weapon, man! Great job not hurrying. You look like your fight's tougher after all. Incoming right side. On your right! Poison left side, murderer! Charging at us! Break the tether, quickly! Behind! Poison! Orb! Behind! Poison! Only getting harder as you delay. Only one left alive! Oh, don't hurry up and make a decision on my account. Okay, you killed everything. Watch from underneath! Watch from underneath! That's it. You've opened a way forward with your blood-soaked, savage ways. Hello, brother. I'm back.
Kratos, you made it back. Good. I have another cherished weapon from my travels to show you. Ready to see?
Be ready. You have a shield.
Arms up!
Are you ready to win? Show me.
Trust your instincts, Kratos.
Find you! Incoming!
Defend yourself.
The valor to go the distance, I hope. Be ready. Concentrate, Kratos.
Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
I did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you could see?
It felt true.
Darkness come. Your curve.
There, brother! Some light!
Arms up. Darkness come. Your curve.
Get out of the darkness, brother!
Defend yourself. Darkness come. Your curve.
Brother, find the light!
Be ready. Having fun yet?
Behind you, watch out!
Take wisdom from this defeat.
Before we go back, we should bargain with Valhalla. Maybe get some more of the place.